Yo, what's up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, Tszyu's next fight has been announced. It goes down on the 31st of March, and he will be facing two-time world title challenger Dennis Hogan. As far as I'm concerned, this is another good bit of matchmaking for Tszyu. You know, he's already had his first step-up fight against Jeff Horn, looked great beating Jeff Horn. You know, he basically destroyed him. And, you know, this time around he's fighting Dennis Hogan, different style. Hogan is kind of awkward, not a big puncher, but he can kind of backpedal, he can mess you around, and he's not an easy guy to really kind of pin down. So another different style for Tszyu to contend with. And, you know, we've not really seen Tim in there with an awkward, tricky boxer so far. So I think this ticks the box in terms of matchmaking. And let's be honest, Dennis Hogan, he's certainly not the worst fighter in the world. I guess you would describe him as like a gatekeeper or a European level fighter. And yeah, stylistically he poses a different challenge to Tszyu. And I think it's a style that he needs to see before he steps up to that next level. As we know, Tszyu now is really knocking on the door for a world title shot. He's highly ranked in the WBO. He's been talking about fighting the winner of Patrick Teixeira versus Brian Castano. I do believe he needs a couple more fights before that takes place. And I do believe Dennis Hogan is a decent opponent. As you guys know, if you've been following this channel for quite some time, I've covered Tszyu for a little while now, at least a couple of years, maybe longer. And I've seen this guy's career from basically pro debut till now. And, you know, for me, he's an impressive prospect / contender now, I guess you would say. Early on in his career, I saw the talent, but he was very raw. He actually got dropped in one of his early fights, if memory serves me correct. And yeah, you know, early on he was raw, but I think as the fights have gone on, as the years have gone on, Tszyu really has improved as a fighter. Seems to be getting better with each fight. Lovely jab, nice right hand, great timing, very good distance control. He does the basics extremely well, and you can tell that his dad's style has rubbed off on him. And you know, I think Tszyu is going to be a viable contender at world level very soon. Whether he wins a world title or not, it's hard to say, you know, due to the changing nature of who holds those world titles. But you know, once Charlo moves up from the division, a lot of belts are going to become vacant. I could easily see Tszyu picking up one of those vacant titles, to be honest. And yeah, like I say, I think this is a good bit of matchmaking for Tszyu before he steps up to that next level. Like I say, Dennis Hogan, he's awkward, he's tricky, and he can give guys at a good level some hard times, as we saw when Dennis Hogan fought Jaime Munguia back in 2019. A lot of people felt that Dennis Hogan beat Jaime Munguia and that he should have been a WBO super welterweight champion. That never happened. He lost that fight on points. Also, he actually gave Jack Colkai a decent fight back in the day. So basically, Dennis Hogan's one of those guys where if you're not good enough, he can definitely make you look bad, or maybe even expose you and beat you. You know, the only time he's really been blown out was against Jamal Charlo. I think that was that was in 2019 as well, December 2019. And that's the only time he's been blown out. So it takes a real good fighter to deal with this guy efficiently. So we're going to see how good Tszyu looks in this fight. I think I'm kind of looking forward to it. I enjoy watching Tszyu fight. I like his style. And yeah, I think this is another step in the right direction. Once this fight is over, providing he wins of course, I wouldn't mind seeing Tszyu actually make his debut on stateside or even in the UK, you know, travel a bit and, you know, fight abroad to try and broaden his audience and, you know, make some new fans. But yeah, interesting little fight for Tszyu, another step in the right direction as I keep saying. But anyway, share your thoughts below. It's been your guy Delboy. Peace.